You ever been in a group chat where everyone's acting normal and sharing memes, dropping heart emojis, but you know two people in there just had a full-on fight behind the scenes? Yeah, that awkward tension where smiles mean nothing and every lol feels fake? That's exactly the energy Alicia Keys is giving right now, because reports say Swizz Beatz didn't just make a mistake. He set off a bomb in their marriage. And now, rumors on the street say Alicia personally confronted the woman he stepped out with after finding out she's pregnant. This isn't just tabloid drama. This is real-life unraveling in real time. Alicia's not posting quotes. She's not crying on camera. She's moving in silence, and insiders say that silence came with a face-to-face meeting that was anything but friendly. Let's break down how the Queen of Calm became the woman ready to burn it all down, and why Hollywood insiders are calling this confrontation Alicia's biggest power move yet. It didn't start with a headline.
We hang out with each other. We go to dinner together. Our family is one big, beautiful family. We're doing Thanksgiving. We're doing the holidays. We'll do a birthday celebration together. It is a beautiful partnership. I'm very, very proud of that. It's a real thing and it's possible.
People are forgetting when she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife. It's plotting to steal her husband to cover up the fact that she's a dyke and she had just got caught beating that girlfriend of hers up down there in Aruba somewhere or something like that.
It started with a vibe shift. Reports say Alicia's fans were the first to clock it. Subtle changes that didn't sit right. The captions on her posts? Colder. The photos with Swizz? Fewer. Then came the first red flag, a ring that had been front and center for over a decade. Gone. Then things escalated. One of Swizz's longtime friends, a woman fans had clocked lurking in comment sections for months, suddenly dropped off the grid. Her page went private. She stopped posting, until one story slipped out. A blurry mirror pic, baby bump half hidden. The caption? New blessings, new chapter. That's when reports say a source close to her confirmed what many feared.
When she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife. It's plotting to steal her husband to cover up the fact that she's a dyke and she had just got caught beating that girlfriend of hers up down there in Aruba somewhere or something like that.
Did you like know each other before?
Her best friend was a rapper in my class, and she used to always tell me, like, man, you gotta meet Ali, you gotta meet Ali. She's doing music, you doing music. And one day she finally came to pick up from school, and she was like, Swizz, come here, this is Ali, that's what I'm talking about. And I remember her having on a purple Columbia jacket, Tim Scully. I mean, she looked harder than me. I was like, okay. You know? Yeah, so that was the first time, but I didn't get the number at that time. She was playing very hard to get.
Yeah.
But I finished.
She's pregnant, and Swizz is the father. At first, the internet didn't want to believe it. Fake news, some said. Clout chasing, others argued. But then Alicia made a move that shut down all doubt. She unfollowed mutual friends who used to be all over her page. She deleted anniversary photos, birthday tributes, and old couple content with Swizz. And one post, a throwback to their wedding day, vanished without a word. It wasn't a PR stunt. It wasn't vague. It was a digital scream. Something went down. And fans knew. This wasn't just another rumor. This was war. Some celebrities stay behind the scenes when betrayal hits. Alicia? She booked a flight. Rumors on the street say the moment she got confirmation of the pregnancy.
You never hear nothing bad about Alicia Keys.
Yeah, you do.
What do you
Y'all just don't hear nothing about
it. I thought her record was pretty clean.
No. Not around with Swizz and not breaking up happy homes. Like people.
Alicia went straight into action mode. No press statements, no cryptic tweets, just quiet coordination and a very clear destination, Los Angeles. Reports say the woman at the center of the scandal was staying at a luxury hotel in Beverly Hills, and Alicia showed up. Not with security, not with lawyers, just herself. Calm, composed, ready. Sources say the confrontation happened in a private meeting room. No one else present. Just two women, one truth, and years of loyalty on the line. One insider described the energy as ice-cold but surgical. Alicia didn't scream. She didn't break down. She asked direct questions and demanded real answers. Another source said, she came to look her in the eye, not to fight, not to beg, to make sure this woman understood exactly what she'd stepped into. The conversation reportedly lasted under an hour, but the emotional weight, unforgettable. No cameras, no leaks, no staged photos leaving the hotel. Just Alicia walking out alone and not looking back. And the woman? She hasn't posted a word since, because when Alicia Keys shows up in person, it's not for closure. It's for consequences. You know a scandal's real when the people closest to the star go dead silent.
He wanted to know why I couldn't go see him at his dad's, and why can't his dad come over and see his bedroom at our house. It was really a wake-up call. Even if we don't want to for ourselves right now, we have to do it for him because he doesn't deserve it. You know, I did the work on myself first. I connected more deeply with my son. And then it was time for me to rebuild the relationship with Swizz. And I reached out to him. I said, listen, we need to talk because...
How long had it been that you hadn't
Well, we got divorced in 2010. That first talk was probably around 2011.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
It is. It was a good solid year.
Reports say Alicia's team went into full crisis mode the moment the pregnancy news hit the blogs. PR reps, not picking up. Stylists, unavailable. Assistants, who were once too online, gone quiet. Even the normally polished publicist, the same one who once handled her book launch and skincare line, is now giving reporters a clean no comment every time Alicia's name comes up. Insiders say Alicia has shut down access. No new bookings, no events, no unapproved interactions. Everyone's on a tight leash. And if you're not part of the solution, you're out. One longtime friend, someone fans had seen vacationing with Alicia just months ago, has been wiped from her social media completely. Unfollowed, untagged, archived. The message, crystal clear. Alicia's not just fighting a scandal, she's cleansing her circle. And in Hollywood, that kind of lockdown only happens when someone's preparing to make a very big move. Swizz Beatz used to be everywhere. Red carpets, panel talks, Instagram lives about legacy and family values. But now, you'd think the man vanished. Reports say Swizz hasn't said a single word since the news broke. Not to the press, not to fans, not even to industry friends. No apologies, no explanations, just a handful of staged photos showing him in a studio, or smiling next to art pieces with captions like, focused and grateful. Translation? He's trying to bury the scandal under aesthetics, but it's not working. Rumors on the street say Swizz never expected Alicia to take the confrontation route. He thought she'd play it cool, maybe handle it behind the scenes like she had in past rough patches. But this time, she flipped the script. Now he's scrambling, trying to call in favors, soften the narrative, maybe even get ahead of it with a redemption arc storyline. But here's the problem. No one's buying it. Fans have turned. Blogs are dragging him. And insiders say even a few of his business collaborators are now re-evaluating upcoming projects with his name on them. The man who once bragged about building an empire on trust just watched that empire crack. And this time, no beat drop is gonna fix it. While Alicia's moving like a vault, no posts, no likes, no comments, the other woman seems to be treating this like a soft launch. Reports say she's been strategic with her posts. Captions like, walking in my truth, every blessing comes with noise. And the fan favorite, real love doesn't need approval. But it's not just the captions. She's showing off spa days, designer bags, first-class flights, all timed just days after Alicia wiped her grid. The kicker? A now deleted story showing a baby onesie next to a men's watch and a Rolex box, with the caption, time reveals everything. Yeah, the implication wasn't subtle. And Alicia's fans? Their unleashing comment sections are getting torched, calling her delusional, messy, and proud of being a homewrecker. One viral tweet read, imagine being a footnote in Alicia Keys' story and thinking you're the headline. It's not just backlash, it's public dragging. This woman didn't just cross a line, she's dancing on it, taunting the fallout and posting like she's got something to prove. But if she thought Alicia was going to engage, think again, because silence is hitting louder than anything she's posting. Here's where it gets shady. Really shady. Rumors on the street say this wasn't a one-time lapse. Sources close to the situation claim Swizz had been seeing this woman long before the pregnancy was confirmed. And here's the part fans can't unsee. While Alicia was showing up to red carpets, charity events, and public speaking gigs, with Swizz on her arm, this woman was reportedly attending private events where no phones were allowed, no press was invited, and Swizz just happened to be there too. The dates don't lie. Now, fan pages are piecing it together, screenshotting Instagram stories, matching outfits, even tracing background art from her posts to locations Swizz was known to frequent. One thread on Twitter mapped a 3-week period where Swizz was in Miami on business, and she was posting from the exact same resort lobby. The receipts? Stacked. The conclusion? Swizz wasn't living a double life. He was juggling one right in front of Alicia's face. And now, the math isn't just off, it's exposing him. Because if the baby timeline goes back as far as fans think it does, that means Alicia was being paraded around as the loyal wife, while the side chick was already in the picture. And if there's one thing Alicia's never been, someone's cover story. At first, Alicia was the clear victim. Fans rallied, celebrities posted cryptic quotes in support. People were ready to ride hard for her. But now, the internet's starting to turn, and it's not pretty. Reports say fan conversations have shifted from sympathy to skepticism. Some are saying this isn't Alicia's first red flag with Swizz, and if anyone had a reason to see the warning signs, it was her. People are digging up past interviews, old photos, even 10-year-old tweets, reminding everyone how Alicia herself was once accused of stepping into Swizz's life when he was still tied to his ex. The phrase that keeps popping up, same man, same chaos, different decade. Even loyal fans are asking, is this what Alicia's still defending? The comments are tense. You've got one side saying, she deserves better, and the other side asking, but didn't she choose this? It's not hate, it's fatigue. People are tired of watching powerful women get dragged down by men who never seem to grow. And the longer Alicia stays silent, the louder that question gets. Is she protecting her peace or protecting his image? This scandal isn't just happening in the headlines. It's hitting Alicia's bottom line. Reports say at least one of her major brand deals, a clean beauty collab set to launch this fall, has been quietly put on hold, not canceled, but definitely paused. Why? One word: alignment. Insiders say the brand is nervous. Not because Alicia did anything wrong, but because the drama is too loud, and they don't want their product launch buried under breakup theories and baby rumors. And it doesn't stop there. A wellness partnership she teased last quarter has gone completely silent. A rumored lifestyle line, skincare meets soul care, has been internally delayed. Even digital campaigns she was slated to headline have pulled back on promotion. This isn't just about Alicia's marriage. It's about her marketability. She's built her empire on calm, clarity, self-love. But right now, the narrative is chaos, betrayal, and questions she's not answering. And in the branding world, silence isn't always powerful. Sometimes it just looks like you're losing control. Because the longer this drags out, the more deals get nervous, and the harder it becomes to pivot. So what's next for Alicia Keys? If the rumors are true, she's done playing quiet wife. All signs point to a strategic shift. Either she drops a blistering album that lets the music speak, or she walks away completely and rebrands solo. No more power couple. No more PR perfect marriage. Just Alicia. And when she does speak, it won't be subtle. Stay locked in. This story's not over. It's just getting started.